Hi friends! Okay, so here we go. Eyebrows. My go-to Maybelline eyeliner, the Everlasting in brown. I love this way more than the Dip Brow from ABH, only because I feel like it's just easier to use. It does smudge a little bit, not too much, but you can put just a clear brow gel over and you're set all day long. I wear it to the gym, does me wonders. I can't complain. I sleep in it and I wake up with sad brows. Not very nice, but I still have them. So I did them extra thick and big today just because I wanted to. Now using a synthetic flat brush. Don't know the name of the brand. I'm using concealer from Sally's, and I just got a really light color just to act as the highlight, and yeah, it might be too light, but ask me if I care. I don't. So of course just carve out the shape that you want and then do it on top. I do it on top only because I feel like it gives cleaner lines if you outline the whole thing, so it's almost like a stencil. The only thing is sometimes I don't blend it well and I catch myself later, you know, in the sun like, whoa, what happened? So it's just make sure really good that you're blended. Now this is the BH Cosmetics blush shadow palette, I believe, and I just picked a peachy color that's really light on there, but it comes out actually pretty pinky, and we're just using it as the transition windshield wiper motions going back and forth. Then using a Real Techniques shadow brush, I picked up a darker color that was in there. It's kind of like a brown color, and kind of deep into the crease. Now I am kind of carving out the crease with that same dark color using a small Real Techniques brush. I don't know what it's called, but it's really small. Now using that same brush I was using earlier, we're just kind of blending this out. Make sure you blend, God knows blend. So I'm just showing you kind of both sides, like how much blending goes on, just because it's quite ugly. Like right now it doesn't even look good, but some things you don't see in the mirror that you see on camera. So now using that same concealer I used for my eyebrows, I am carving out my lid, and I really don't like this technique with this concealer. I just feel like it's too like runny or pasty, or I don't know. I don't like it. I haven't found a concealer I like yet, but just kind of packing it on, making sure we're good, bring it all the way in. And I'm still learning the cut crease, so don't judge me, but this is what we got going on. That's the way I see it. We're all learning to do makeup. We're all learning new techniques, so just do makeup. That's all I can say. Just do it, and you'll never be unsatisfied. Or you will, but screw it. People are just hating. So I just kind of carved it out, did like a faux wing with it, and now using some shadow, I'm just kind of putting it over top to make sure this thing doesn't crease. This thing. Making sure that the cream doesn't crease. Now using the Infallible from L'Oreal. It's like a turquoise blue color. I swear this is my favorite thing. It's pressed pigment. Favorite thing ever, and it's like $7. Like, you cannot go wrong. You don't have to go to Ulta, you go to Walmart, you go to Target, you go to Rite Aid, go to Walgreens. Like, couldn't be any better. Like, oh man. So just put that in the crease. Now obviously I carved out the crease with the concealer prior to realizing that I was going to add blue, because, you know, it was just kind of like, oh, I want color. So now I'm going to kind of carve it out again to make it look nice. So after it's all carved out, I am going to add a little bit more gray to the crease and then a little bit more shadow just to blend this out. So this is just that neutral color just to kind of blend it out so it doesn't seem so harsh. Now again, more concealer. I did this kind of backwards. So if I had known that this was what I was going to do prior, I probably wouldn't have done all this extra stuff, but you know, I kind of lost it. So now using liquid liner. So this liquid liner sucks ass. A really good one is Wet n Wild. The little gel pen. It's like, it's liquid, but it's like a little pen stick, and it's really small. But oh, bad boy's nice. And it's only like $1, I think, maybe $1.99. And I actually really like it, and it lasts all day long. Like, I rock that stuff like no other. But that's not what I'm using right here. This is the Almay, I believe. maybe. Could be lying. I think this is the Almay. This one's alright. It was running low, so as you can see, it's a little hard to work with. I'm still working on perfecting it, and I'm sure it's the brush too. Makes a difference on your liner. I haven't quite figured out what kind of liner shape I like. On other people, I know what I like, but like on my own eye, we're still working on which one is like, yes, I love it. So in order to clean up your liner, you use concealer and just kind of clean up the line on the bottom. It's like acts as an eraser and a highlight, and it's just wonderful. But I leave it because I actually like the look of it. I think it looks really, really pretty with the lighter color right under. You don't have to, but I like it. I feel like it like highlights my line. How about you highlight your wing, you know? So now we're highlighting the inner corner and the top with just any nude color. So now for the face, because everybody loves the face. Just putting concealer. Learn to speak. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. Just putting it all over the skin, and then using the beauty blender to blend it in. And then taking some concealer under eye, and then we are using the concealer on the bottom and putting it across the lip. Do a little bit on your chin, and then forehead, and then down the nose. Down the nose is just more to kind of brighten the face. You don't have to do the nose. The skinnier the line, the more narrow the nose looks, because then everything around it's a little bit darker. So it's just kind of up to you. Now I'm using some powder to set the concealer. As you can see, the light is a tad bit bright on the face. Now we're carving out them cheekbones. I like a harsh contour. I do, because I feel like it gives me life. I don't know about you, but so now we're just brushing everything away. So when I went back, I looked at the eyes and I was like, you know what? I want gold in my life. So now I added, this is a gold eyeliner from Sally's, and I just added it a little bit to the lid, kind of carved it out. Oh, it's so pretty. Even when it gets blurry, it's so pretty. So I just kept adding it until I got the desired look I wanted. And like I said, we're still working on the crease, and just because I'm not as good as other people at makeup, I don't care, you know what I mean? At this point, the way the makeup is and everybody that's doing it, it's just, you just have to dabble in and just do it. You'll get better as you do it, so why sit there and hold yourself back with fear of criticism, you know what I mean? Like, this is better than a lot of people, and this is worse than a lot of people. So you know, it's just one of those things that I liked it. I felt good when I was wearing it. I was like, ooh, get it, girl, you know what I mean? And I will be doing this again, just so you know. But yes, I love it. Then I added it under because I was like, you know what? We gotta tie this in a little bit more pretty. So there you go. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, do all those fun things, share. And I will be back with more. If you have any things that you want me to try, I will. Let me know. Alright, bye.